The Dark Knight, a reflection of modern society. Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight transcends the boundaries of a typical superhero film, serving as a profound exploration of societal anxieties in the post-9/11 era. Released in 2008, the movie addresses some of the most pressing issues of its time, including terrorism, moral ambiguity, surveillance, and the shifting definition of heroism. By delving deeply into the psyche of the human psyche, it transcends its genre. 5 applications of human psyche heroism. By delving deeply into the human psyche, it transcends its genre, addressing universal questions about morality, order, and the human condition. This video essay will explore the film's major themes, which include terrorism, fear, moral ambiguity, surveillance, privacy, heroism, and the tension between chaos and order. It will examine how these resonate with the social and cultural realities of the late 2000s. Terrorism and fear. One of the defining features of The Dark Knight is its representation of terrorism and fear. The Joker, played masterfully by Heath Ledger, is not a traditional antagonist with a clear agenda. Instead, he is an agent of chaos whose sole purpose is to disrupt order. His attacks on Gotham, meticulously planned yet seemingly random, echo the tactics of real-world terrorist organizations that aim to destabilize societies by instilling fear. The Joker's philosophy is embodied in his actions. He targets the city's infrastructure, key figures, and moral foundations, creating a sense of vulnerability that permeates every corner of Gotham. His strategy of fear-based manipulation mirrors the post-9/11 societal climate, where unpredictability and paranoia often shaped public behavior and government policy. The Joker's actions also highlight the ripple effects of fear, as individuals and institutions make compromises that would be unthinkable under normal circumstances. The ferry scene, in which passengers are forced to decide whether to sacrifice another group to save themselves, is a chilling commentary on the moral dilemmas posed by terrorism. The scene encapsulates the psychological toll of fear, forcing ordinary people to grapple with the stark realities of life and death decisions. This reflection of societal anxieties makes The Dark Knight an enduring exploration of the psychological impact of fear. Moral ambiguity. At the heart of The Dark Knight lies a profound exploration of moral ambiguity. Unlike traditional superhero stories where the lines between good and evil are clearly defined, this film delves into the gray areas of morality. Batman himself operates in a morally ambiguous space. As a vigilante, he upholds justice, but does so outside the boundaries of the law. His willingness to bend ethical principles, such as employing invasive surveillance technology, raises questions about the limits of morality when combating threats like the Joker. Harvey Dent's transformation into Two-Face serves as a cautionary tale about the fragility of morality. Dent begins the film as Gotham's White Knight, a symbol of justice and hope. However, his descent into vengeance and chaos after personal loss illustrates how even the most principled individuals can be corrupted by despair. His fall reflects a societal disillusionment with figures of authority and a growing cynicism about the durability of moral ideals in the face of real-world challenges. The Joker himself embodies moral ambiguity, often challenging the audience to reconsider their understanding of good and evil. His assertion that anyone can be driven to madness under the right circumstances forces both the characters and the viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about human nature. Surveillance and privacy. One of the film's most prescient themes is its exploration of surveillance and privacy. In the film's climax, Batman uses a citywide sonar system to track the Joker, turning every cell phone in Gotham into a surveillance device. This act, while instrumental in stopping the Joker, raises profound ethical questions about the cost of security. Lucius Fox, Batman's ally and moral compass, voices his discomfort with the technology, describing it as too much power for one man. This critique mirrors real-world debates about government surveillance programs implemented in the wake of 9/11, such as the Patriot Act. These measures, intended to prevent future attacks, often sparked controversy for their perceived infringement on individual privacy. The ethical dilemma presented in The Dark Knight is critical. Whether sacrificing privacy is justified to ensure safety at some point, it requires every option, and the ramifications of privacy are critical. Whether sacrificing privacy is justified to ensure safety remains relevant today. The film does not provide a definitive answer, instead, inviting viewers to grapple with the complexity of balancing security and civil liberties. By highlighting the ethical challenges of surveillance, the film serves as a cautionary tale about the potential consequences of unchecked technological power. The nature of heroism. Traditional narratives often portray heroes as paragons of virtue, but The Dark Knight challenges this convention by presenting Batman as a deeply flawed and conflicted figure. His methods blur the line between heroism and vigilantism, forcing the audience to question what it truly means to be a hero. Batman's sacrifices are central to the film's redefinition of heroism. He is willing to tarnish his reputation and bear the blame for Dent's crimes to preserve the latter's image as Gotham's savior. This act of selflessness highlights the emotional and ethical burdens of heroism. Unlike traditional heroes, Batman does not seek recognition or validation. Instead, he accepts the personal costs of his actions for the greater good. The film also critiques the notion of heroism through the character of Harvey Dent. Dent's transformation into Two-Face reveals the vulnerability of heroes to corruption and despair. His fall serves as a reminder that heroism is not a fixed state, but a fragile construct, constantly tested by external pressures and internal struggles. By presenting heroism as a complex and often painful endeavor, The Dark Knight resonates with contemporary frustrations about traditional power structures. It challenges viewers to reconsider their expectations of leaders and heroes, emphasizing the importance of adaptability and moral resilience in the face of adversity. Chaos versus order. The central conflict of The Dark Knight is the battle between chaos and order, embodied by the Joker and Batman, respectively. The Joker's philosophy, encapsulated in his belief that everything burns, represents a rejection of societal norms and structures. He thrives on anarchy, seeking to prove that humanity's moral foundations are fragile and easily dismantled. Batman, in contrast, is committed to maintaining order even as he struggles with the ethical compromises required to do so. The film portrays this conflict as a microcosm of broader societal struggles during times of crisis. It raises questions about the costs of maintaining order and whether those costs are justified. The Joker's ability to exploit societal vulnerabilities such as corruption, fear, and mistrust underscores the fragility of order. His actions force characters to confront their own values and make difficult choices, often at the expense of their moral integrity. This tension between chaos and order reflects the broader challenges faced by societies grappling with instability and uncertainty. Cultural and societal impact. The Dark Knight emerged as a cultural phenomenon, resonating deeply with audiences and critics alike. Its themes of fear, morality, and heroism struck a chord in a world grappling with the aftermath of 9/11 and the complexities of modern life. The film's nuanced portrayal of societal anxieties made it a touchstone for exploring contemporary issues. The film's impact extends beyond its narrative, influencing the superhero genre and popular culture as a whole. It demonstrated that comic book adaptations could tackle serious and timely issues, paving the way for films like Black Panther and Logan to explore complex themes within the framework of genre storytelling. Moreover, The Dark Knight's exploration of moral ambiguity and ethical dilemmas has made it a valuable tool for academic discussions about philosophy, ethics, and political theory. Its enduring relevance highlights its status as a timeless work of art, capable of provoking thought and dialogue across generations. Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight is a cinematic masterpiece that transcends its genre to offer a profound commentary on the human condition. By exploring themes of terrorism, moral ambiguity, surveillance, heroism, and the tension between chaos and order, the film reflects the complexities of modern society. Its nuanced portrayal of these issues invites viewers to confront their own beliefs and values, making it a timeless and thought-provoking work of art. In a world grappling with uncertainty and moral compromise, The Dark Knight remains a powerful exploration of the challenges and contradictions of the human experience.
Look at dummy. Set the dogs on me. Because that's what needs to happen. Because sometimes truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more. Sometimes people deserve to have their faith rewarded.
Because we have to chase him.
Okay, we're going in! Go, go! Move!
He didn't do anything wrong.
Because he's the hero Gotham deserves. But not the one it needs right now.